Hello there, STEM students! Welcome to another math terrific video lesson of Senior High School Pre-Calculus. Together, let's discover and enjoy the beauty and wonders of math. Are you ready to learn? Come on, kindly get now your pen and notebook and let's understand today's lesson in fun and easy way. At the end of this video, we must be able to achieve the following objective. Use reference angles to find exact values of circular functions. Jumpstart. A reference angle is the measure of the smallest positive acute angle t formed by the terminal side of the angle t and the horizontal axis. Thus, positive reference angles have terminal sides that lie in the first quadrant and can be used as models for angles in other quadrants. Similarly, if A is an angle in standard position, its reference angle, A sub r, is the acute angle formed by the x-axis and the terminal side of angle A. Study the table to the right that will help you in finding the reference angle in each quadrant. If angle A is in quadrant 1, then the reference angle A sub r equals A. If angle A is in quadrant 2, then the reference angle A sub r equals 180 degree minus A if A is given degrees, or A sub r equals pi minus A if A is given in radians. If angle A is in quadrant 3, then the reference angle A sub r equals A minus 180 degree if A is given in degrees, or A sub r equals A minus pi if A is given in radians. If angle A is in quadrant 4, then the reference angle A sub r equals 360 degree minus A if A is given degrees, or A sub r equals 2 pi minus A if A is given in radians.
Example 1. Find the reference angle of 225 degree as shown in the figure. Solution. Because 225 degree is in the third quadrant, the absolute value of the quantity 180 degree minus 225 degree is equals to the absolute value of negative 45 equals 45, or 225 degree minus 180 degree equals 45 degree. Example 2. Find the reference angle of A equals negative 300. Solution. Angle A is negative in quadrant 4 and its absolute value is less than 90 degree. Hence, A sub r equals the absolute value of negative 30 degree equals 30 degree. Example 3. Find the reference angle of negative 15 pi over 4. The given angle is not positive and less than 2 pi. We can use the positive and less than 2 pi coterminal A sub c to angle A. Therefore, terminal angle C is equal to negative 15 pi over 4 plus 2 to the quantity of 2 pi is equal to pi over 4.
A reference angle in the unit circle is used to find the exact value of special angles. If theta to the base of 1, theta to the base of 2, theta to the base of 3, and theta to the base of 4, as shown in the figure, with p is equal to the quantity of theta to the base of 1 is equal to x sub 1 and y sub 1. Then, each of the x coordinates of p times the quantity of theta to the base of 2, 3, and 4 is positive negative x sub 1, while the y coordinates is positive negative y sub 1. The correct sign is determined by the location of the angle. Therefore, together with the correct sign, the value of particular circular function at an angle theta can be determined by its value at an angle theta to the base of 1 with radian measure between 0 and pi over 2. In quadrant 1, x and y is positive and all circular functions are positive. In quadrant 2, x is negative while y is positive. Only sine and cosecant functions are positive. In quadrant 3, x is negative and y is also negative. Only tangent and cotangent functions are positive. In quadrant 4, x is positive while y is negative. Only cosine and secant functions are positive. Using the fact that the unit circle is symmetric with respect to the x-axis, the y-axis, and the origin, we can identify the coordinates of all the points using the coordinates of corresponding points in the quadrant 1 as shown in the figure for the special angles.
Here is a table of special angles chart is also used to find the exact value of special angles. Examples. Number 1. Sine 11 phi over 6 and cosine 11 phi over 6. Solution. Step 1. Find the reference angle of 11 phi over 6. The reference angle is phi over 6 as shown in figure 3. Step 2. Determine which quadrant does 11 phi over 6 lie and take note of the signs. The location of 11 phi over 6 is in quadrant 4. The signs of the coordinates are x is positive and y is negative. Step 3. Using the definition of trigonometric function, sine theta equals y and cosine theta equals x, the coordinates of 11 phi over 6 are the quantities of square root of 3 over 2 and negative 1/2. Therefore, sine 11 phi over 6 equals negative sine phi over 6 equals negative 1/2. Cosine 11 phi over 6 equals cosine phi over 6 equals square root of 3 over 2.
Example number 2. The quantity of cosine negative 7 pi over 6. The angle negative 7 pi over 6 lies in quadrant 2, wherein cosine is negative and its reference angle is pi over 6. Therefore, the quantity of cosine negative 7 pi over 6 is equals to negative cosine pi over 6 equals negative the square root of 3 over 2. Example number 3. Sine 150 degree. Sine 150 degree is equals to sine 30 degrees equals 1 over 2. Example number 4. Tangent 8 pi over 3. Tangent 8 pi over 3 is equals to negative tangent pi over 3 equals negative sine pi over 3 over cosine pi over 3 equals the negative the square root of 3 over 2 over 1 over 2 equals negative the square root of 3.
And that ends our video lesson for today. I hope you had fun understanding our lesson and learn how to use our reference angles to find the exact values of a circular function. On behalf of my group mates, I'm Kate Nicole Cantos saying Happy New Year and mabuhay!